We are at DIV 32 out here at Coles Hill, and haven't filmed much of anything yet. I've dug probably about 25 bullets, mostly round balls, 69 caliber round balls, and I did get a nice canteen spout. I got my first state button, and it's not in very good condition, but I see some gold gilt, and it is a New York cuff button. So I'm happy with that. We'll get back to you with the next decent find. Oh boy, this is turning into a decent button day here. Just popped this out of the ground. Let's see what we got. It's an Eagle General Service button. Nice. It's in nice condition. All right. So it's two Eagle buttons out of here, and 2 New York cuff buttons, and 1 flat button. Maybe we'll get lucky and find some more. All right, just dug another button. A nice green patina on this one. I already wiped it off some. It looks like it's just a Eagle General Service. Got a good dent in it, but it's okay. It's my second button in about 10 minutes. All right. Looks like I just dug a nice little kepi buckle. All right. Well, just dug another button out here at DIV 32. Culpeper County, Coles Hill. Okay, another Eagle General Service. Well, just got another button. This one's really bad shape, just a little cuff button. I think it's going to fall apart. And it's a little Eagle button. Okay. Alrighty, I just got another little cuff button, and it's domed. So it's probably going to be either a, ooh, it's coming apart, damn it, a staff or a New York. And it's a New York cuff. Alright, I'll take it. Okay. Wow, this little spot here has turned into a good button producer. I just dug another button here. Whoa, get back here. And it is pretty toasted. And it's another Eagle General Service button. Okay. That one didn't sound too good. It was pretty deep though for a button. All right. Next. Wow, looks like I've dug into a bunch of 69ers, round balls. Let's see. Some. Oh, there's buckball. Let's see what else we got here. There's a whole bunch of signals in there. There's one. Let's see here. Buckball. Buckball. Holy goodness gracious. Whole bunch of little buckballs. Let's see what else we got in here. Huh. 2 more. another one. Wow. Another. Oh my goodness. There's a whole mess of them down in there. Let's see here. Another buckball. Round ball. God, there's so many buckballs in here. Let's see if we got more. Wow. Another round ball. Let's see what we got here. I'm going to have to open this up some more. I'll get back with you. Well, I heard a real deep signal here, and so I started digging down and kept getting deeper. And so far, I've pulled out 4 gardeners and an eagle button. So, and I still got a lot of signals down there. So we'll see what happens. All right, here we are, day 2, DIV 32. Having fun, and Dale gets what we think it is an explosive gardener. And you know, none of us had dug one. It's got 3 rings, but that's definitely an explosive bottom, and it's pulled. So we'll just have to look them up and make sure that it is an explosive gardener, but that sure looks like one. Nice find. And cousin Brucey here, he's got a pouch full of stuff.
Digs this morning. I had one little spot back side of the car.
Oh yeah. Got some nice brass, belt adjuster, triangle, knapsack hook. Got some nice bullets, and this is interesting. We think this is carved or a picket bullet, but the top's flat, so that's why we think it's carved. And it's got a hole in the bottom, like it was carved out of maybe a sharps or something. So really cool.
That's my first couple hours.
Yeah, you doing good. Knapsack hook, triangle, and J hook.
Yeah, it's cool, bro.
Yep. Green. Look at it.
Oh, that's beautiful. Yep. So in my hole, still pulling some bullets out. I've got like 10 gardeners out of here so far. I think 3 ringers and still 2 eagle buttons. And I'm pulling out some cow bone here now. So I don't know. I've got clay walls around here, so it's depending on if it keeps going this way, I don't know, but we're going to find out. I hope it goes this way. So I'm going to have to open it up some more. So we'll get back to you with anything good. Oh, looks like I just dug another button. Where's that little tiny thing? Yeah, it's an eagle cuff button, I think. Yep. All right. Day 3 DIV. Out here on top of Coles Hill. And hitting this spot this morning. See a whole row of huts being opened up down below me. So there's huts all on this hillside. Been a lot of nice stuff come out of here. It's just beautiful scenery out here too. So I just couldn't imagine these troops in the winter of 1863 and 1864 camped out here. It's a brisk morning today. It's in the upper 20s, but the sun's come up and it's warming up pretty quick. But I just couldn't imagine being on this hillside, you know, cold winter days. And the wind had to be just terrible. But anyway, so just opened up my second hole, got my second signal, and my first signal was a bullet, but this one popped a button out, and I could tell by the shape of it, it wasn't going to be an eagle. It's pretty toasty, but it is a North Carolina. I'm sorry, it's a South Carolina. So, like I said, it's toasty, but I will take it. It's a Confederate button all day long. So, okay, on to my next. I just dug a little eagle eye cuff button. All right. Yeah, I got into a last minute hut. Oh yeah, baby, breastplate. Yeah, it's all there. Yeah, I am in a hut. Yeah, I've only got an hour left to hunt. I gotta dig this hut out, baby. Yep. Okay. Well, another DIV is in the books. DIV 32. And this was my, I believe, my 27th DIV. Wow, what a great hunt. The weather was perfect. It was so well run, as they always are. But I mean, this was just a fantastic hunt. So I figured I'd do a quick wrap up. Give you a little story on some of the stuff I found. And got into one trash pit. It was a small trash pit, and ended up getting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I dug 10 of the gardeners out of a trash pit, and 4 3-ringers and 2 eagle buttons came out of a trash pit. And there was also a broken, little small broken mirror. All the round balls came out of one area. It was an area that they had cleared a fence line and tree line, and also dug the couple New York cuff buttons out of there too. They're not in real good condition, but they're not too bad. Have a little bit of gold gilt left on them, and did a lot of wandering. Didn't wander around too much. Pretty much went to the areas that we had hunted before and listened for the real deep stuff, and it paid off. Dug a lot of bullets and some buttons. Day 3, I dug about the ugliest South Carolina you're ever going to see. But hey, it's a South Carolina, and I will take it. I haven't cleaned the back off, so I don't know what the back mark is yet, or if I'll even be able to read it. But it's a South Carolina. After the barbecue, after lunch, went back up to an area, same area where I had got into the little pit where I dug the gardeners, and just listened real hard for anything deep. And right about 4:15, I heard a real deep signal and dug it, and ended up getting digging into a whole bunch of rocks. I mean, it was just loaded with rocks. And finally got down under the rocks, got a bullet, and there were still plenty of signals in there. And you know, we could only hunt till 5:30. So I was in desperation mode. Had to go into speed pit digging. One of the first things I pulled out of there was this nice breastplate, and she cleaned up pretty nice. It's got some iron bleed through in the front, but all in all, it came out real nice. I'm real happy with it. Back's pretty bad, but it's all right. And then, you know, like I said, I was getting real late, and I finally got to the point where the dirt got real soft. I mean, it was just beautiful, and I knew I was into something really good. And so I started digging into the real soft stuff, dumped the dirt out into my dirt pile, and this was laying in the dirt pile, so I had dug this out, did it again, and dug out one of these little flask medicines, and it was starting to get dark, and I know the guys were probably waiting on me, so I called my buddy Dale and told him I was in a pit. Told me that they're going to have to wait for me until the very last minute, so they all came up and helped me out. Dale and Dave were going through my dirt pile, picking out bullets and some buttons and some other stuff out of there. Mike, he was holding a flashlight in the hole so I could see what was in there. Right before they came up, I got this beautiful cathedral pickle, and this is my first cathedral pickle I've ever dug, so I was real happy with that. And I'm lucky it wasn't broken, because it was under a rock and I could barely reach it. I mean, I was laying down, reaching down into the hole, and I could barely reach this thing. But it came out in perfect condition. I was real happy with that. This was the last bottle I dug out of there. It's kind of ugly. Got a lot of staining, but also lucky that it was not broken, because it was lodged under a rock. So, but yeah, then it come time, I had no choice, had to fill it in. My hole was only 2 feet wide, and I never did reach the bottom. So I can just imagine what else is in that pit. If we ever get back to Coles Hill, I know where I'm heading first. So yeah, fantastic hunt. Thanks John, Rose, all the committee, the cooks, and everybody else that was involved with putting on yet another outstanding digging in Virginia. And also thanks to the 4 landowners for allowing us to wander around their properties to dig and save these relics. Without all you folks, none of this would ever be possible, and this would be lost forever. So thanks for watching, and for those of you who have never been to a DIV, and if you want a chance to go to mytreasurespot.com and go to the Diggin in Virginia forum, and get involved with the forum, and just watch for sign-ups. Sign-ups are pretty much basically a lottery. And it's not first come, first serve. It's you know, depending on the site, the size of the site depends on how many people were chosen. And yeah, if you get a chance to ever go to a Diggin in Virginia, you will never regret it. So thanks for watching, and good luck everybody on your digs.